UFA season 1, week 1. We got DC leaders versus Dallas. I hope y'all are having a great day. And it's a rainy day today. And Boston and Dallas are gonna go head to head. Also, at the end of every single week, which this is not the end of every single week, but the primetime game, I'm gonna tell y'all about. It's gonna be, I'll tell you more about the primetime game because that's gonna be the end of the week. Primetime games are always the end of the week. This is pre-recorded, by the way. Yeah, as you know. But actually, no, this is not pre-recorded. Well, it's supposed to be posted on Monday. But how about this? There can be games on Tuesday. Alright, games on Tuesday and Friday. So I'm going to be uploading a lot. And the primetime games on Sunday. So tune in on Sunday for the most hype games. They're going to be 3 minutes long. They're going to be, I can't promise higher production, but it's going to be better everything. Except quality, because I don't want to spend money on this low-key DC and just flops. DC trying to go fast, but they miss it. They catch it. They might be gone. That is a massive gain. 45 yards on the play. That's incomplete, 2nd and 10. He catches it, but that is 13 yards, but that is still a first down. They're going aggressive, and they miss it, 2nd down. Sacked, -6 yards, -3 yards again. Looks like they'll go for the field goal here. They do. But that is no good. Dallas. Much better rated quarterback. And he did get 17 yards on the carry. Well, not on the carry. On the catch. First down. He be running it. 5. So -6 yards. They managed to get to the line before 1 to end this first quarter. It looks like we won't have any touchdowns. But Dallas is getting real close here. The good down 11 yards right by the end zone. He throws it away right before he gets sacked. Smart quarterback. It's always going to be a next down unless it's 4th. He throws it. Touchdown, Dallas. It's good. 29 yards. DC gets it to the 22-yard line. And that's intercepted by Dallas. He throws it deep. That is a catch. 29 yards on the gain. That was such a good play. Dallas misses the play, but they're still close to the end zone. Touchdown, Dallas. Dallas, what a good QB to have that can pass really good and run really good. But that is down. They'll fail the attempts. The first, the second, or the two thing. 15 yards on the kickoff. People call that. And that's another interception. QB's having a rough game. Very rough game. Well, these QB, it might not be the QB. It's just, and that is caught. We gotta clap it up for them. That was such a good play. Oh no, I need to play the read. He gets it in. Nearly couldn't have dived and got it in, but that's 13 yards. It's minus 6 yards. It looks pretty bad. It looks pretty good for Dallas, though. Sure looks pretty good for Dallas. They time out. They decided to go for it. Third down. They found someone wide open. Touchdown, Dallas. That would be the QB's third touchdown of the game. They go for 2. But that's an interception. DC's ball. He dives immediately after catching it. Smart player. Saves the time. But I don't know if they need time to save because that's incomplete. Dallas's ball. This is looking real bad. If Dallas scores above 40 points before the fourth, we might have to auto mercy. And that is crazy. He tripped on the turf monster. I don't know what that was, but he gets it. He gets sat down. It's hard a lesson, but that's still first. Mine's 2nd and 11. You taking a long time to hike it. He hikes it, throws it deep. That's caught. Great QB. That's the type of QB I want on my team. That's the type of QB the kids be picking at recess. They look for the players. They scan the field. It's 4th down. Dallas will go for the field goal. Doesn't look like we'll have to do auto mercy. He covers it, but he trips and falls. He needs to tie his shoes. Throws it away. But it doesn't look like it matters. And he just throws it up. But then this pass got shaken up by the tackle. By him getting tackled. They're down. Sack. Throws it deep, but that is no use. Dallas. Quarterback gets it real close. He gets it. Touchdown, Dallas. but that is incomplete. Now it's just a losing game for Boston. They might as well try to get a field goal or a touchdown or something. That is a pass that is. He gets the bye. He gets some good yardage. Defense tries to get the ball, but the WR hangs on. Incomplete. Will he get the first? No, we didn't. So, 4th down. Dallas's punt. They get 16 on the play. Looks like they're trying to go for another one. They should just run the timeout. Exactly what they're doing right here. Just run it out. Get your running back stats up. Get your running back stats up. Get your running back stats up, and great time to do that. And that is game. 31-0. Dallas wins. Clap it up for Dallas. Wins. Let's go. I'm not promising anything, but I might get a scoreboard. I might have a scoreboard on this game. If it's not, then maybe by the playoffs. But this is 10 weeks long, so this season's